Really looking forward to getting back on the court. Obviously, excuse me, last game wasn't our best, but it's still a lot to play for. Exciting to get back to Hilton. Only 3 home games left, and we're playing obviously another great team. Oklahoma is certainly one of the more dynamic offensive teams in the country, and Jenny's done a great job there. And I think it'll be an entertaining day. Exciting that you don't get 2 games in the same day, same school. So kind of an old school boy-girl doubleheader kind of thing. So hopefully folks will want to spend some time in Ames and go to the men's game and spend some money in our fine community, support our local businesses, and then come out and watch us play.
What's it like to be the main event on that?
I don't know if we're the main event, but it's exciting to be playing games, like I said, that really impact conference standings and tournament seedings and all those kinds of things. That's what's cool about it. And it's 2 weeks to go in the regular season. Hard to believe, but we're excited about it. And we've tried to tell our team it's this time of year we should be embracing the we get to rather than have to. And we get to play in a big game Saturday night, and I think our kids are excited about it, especially here.
With how much success you guys have had, only 4 losses all season, does a loss feel different? Even if it comes against a big team, does it feel any different than in the past, or have you just experienced too many teams that just like?
I don't know. Losses for me are the same. It's miserable, and I'm one of those people that I dwell more on the losses than celebrate the wins, I guess, and that's just my personality. Drives my wife crazy, but you don't want to see your team disappointed. You don't want to see fans disappointed. So you really dwell on those probably too much. The good thing about college basketball, though, is you got to go quickly. And the other thing is players bounce back a heck of a lot faster than coaches and media and fans do. They're pretty resilient about that next, what's next. And I think our kids are excited about what's next.
This was an important week no matter what, but now due to the loss and the nature of the loss, do you put any extra significance on the game tomorrow?
I don't know. Can I answer a question from a Brewers fan? I don't know. That's kind of cut.
Coach, you're talking to a Cubs fan. And
oh, jeez, Mary, this is going off the rails already. I'm sorry. No, I don't think it's more important. I think that's a very fair question. I think for us, it's more about we understand there's 18 games. We understand the whole process. But I think right now it's the whole finishing thing. We've invested a lot, and it's like I've given them many examples of things you do in your life. You're taking a test and you've answered every question for the most part right. You don't get up and leave with 10 questions to go on the test. You're interviewing for the job that you've wanted your whole life, and it's going great. You don't 15 minutes before the end of the interview say, I'm good, I'm walking out. It's just like basketball. And yeah, we got our butts kicked on Wednesday night, and that's going to happen. I don't know the team that it hasn't happened to. So you have a choice to move on or feel sorry for yourself. So, and in this league, you get humbled, and then you come back and try and do things better. And hopefully we'll do things a lot better Saturday.
Lexi being held scoreless on Wednesday, do you think that's going to give her she's already motivated, but do you think she's going to go into tomorrow's game with a little extra motivation?
Hope so. Yeah. No, I think so. I think anything, when you don't have when you are a competitive human being and you want to do well, and it doesn't go well, then you evaluate, you look at yourself in the mirror. What could I have done better? What do I want to do better? And then I move on. And the good thing about basketball, we play so many games that there's so many good games to look at. So what we try and tell our kids is be fair to yourself, be fair to your teammates, analyze what you did right or wrong, but don't, it's great to self-evaluate, but you got to give yourself a little credit too. And sometimes players give themselves way too much credit, and sometimes the ultra-competitive kids don't give themselves enough. So Lex will be ready to go, and she's excited about it, I'm sure.
What are you looking to carry over from the last win against Oklahoma?
It seems so long ago. I think the biggest thing is I thought we defended okay. They're so hard to guard, and the thing that we've told our team, and we go from the most intense defensive pressure that we see all year to maybe the most intense offensive pressure, if that makes sense, that we see all year. And I think they're second or third in the nation in scoring. So we've got to make sure that the runs of the 10, 12 points that they're capable of doing, we don't allow. But defensively, we were solid. We didn't shoot the ball great in the first game. We got to shoot it better. But overall, I thought, you hold them to 71, you're doing okay. And if we're anywhere near that, that would be good.
How do you limit Matty Williams this time around?
Yeah, Matty Williams really hurt us. I think what happens is, you get so worried about whether it's Taylor Robertson or whatever. Maddie's a hard cover because she can score the ball. They run a lot of really good stuff to isolate her. We've got to do better, not just the person guarding her, but our help defense and our rotation has got to be better. And we got stuck guarding our own man way too much. But make it tough for her. And I think the other thing is, you got to make really good offensive players defend too. And I think that, like in that game, Lex didn't shoot it great, but she had so much to do to guard Taylor Robertson. You got to do that to the other team too. So we've got to do a better job of that. But the kid can score the ball for sure. We just got to hope that keep them off the free throw line, take away the easy ones. Pretty similar format to what we try and do with the really good players.